Hello and welcome to Gardening at 58 North. Today I'm going to plant my sunflower seeds. These are the ones here that I'm planting. Now the original parent plant of this was actually a King Kong F1 hybrid sunflower. And the F1 hybrids, they always don't come true from seeds, so I really want to collect the seeds, and the reason for that is I want to see what it will grow into, because it could grow into pretty much anything. So it's basically F1 hybrid. All the seeds are going to be identical, completely the same. But if an F1 hybrid has its own seeds, if you collect them, they could be a completely random mix of genetics, and you have no idea what will grow. So I wanted to collect them and see what I'll get from them, because I have absolutely no idea. Hopefully something large and similar to the parent plant, but I really don't know. So I'll just show you now what the parent plant was like. So this is the mother plant that these seeds came from. As you can see, to begin with, it had one incredibly large flower in the middle, and then it started to branch after that and had lots more flowers. You can see the leaves themselves were they were about half a metre wide, maybe even some of them almost a metre wide. They were absolutely huge, and even at this stage the plant was very big. Now later on I cut off all the flower heads that kept dying, and you can see how many flower heads then finally grew. The total height of the plant wasn't great. It probably only reached about 7 foot tall, so it wasn't super tall, but it just kept branching and branching. And although it looks from this picture like lots of sunflowers, it's actually just one plant. You see here from another angle, it just kept branching, and even the branches started to have their own branches, and it just had more and more sunflowers on it. So you can see in this one as well, this other photo, that it was really healthy, just kept growing. It just kept going. I mean, unfortunately didn't see the end of it because we had to throw it away as the garden centre closed down. But it had, even at the end of the summer, it had well over 50 heads that I'd cut off it, and it was still growing quite quick, and it was still growing more and more flowers. Now the flowers, they did slowly get smaller and smaller as the summer went on, and it didn't grow any taller really, just grew a tiny bit taller, but you kept getting wider and wider, and the trunk got really thick. It was thicker than my arm. It was like a tree trunk. And this final photo here, you can see there how many little flowers are coming out, and it was really quite a nice sunflower. So that I was really impressed with that King Kong sunflower last year. So that was quite an interesting year when I was growing that sunflower. That was just last summer. So now I've got the seeds. I'm just basically going to pop them in just like this, and then water them in, and that's what I'm doing with my sunflowers. And I have them on a nice sunny windowsill, so when they do come out they get plenty of sunshine and warmth. And hopefully in about a month's time, come May, beginning of May, I'll put them out on the balcony because it'll be nice and warm outside, and hopefully the last of the frost will be finished by then. So that's my sunflower, and hopefully I'll get some lovely big ones, and I'll give you guys some photos to show you how these 4 different ones look. I've got some other seeds, so if these 4 don't germinate, I will replant the seed, and hopefully I'll have 4 plants in total by the end of the summer, and I can show you if they all look different or if they all look the same, and we'll see how it goes.